Music's supposed to sound like this? Is this what music sounds like? Hi, it's me. It's me, Scott. I'm streaming on Twitch. I read about it in a book from the library. I haven't done this in a long time. I haven't spoken very much in a long time. I guess I've been on like video meetings and things like that. You know, I've spent a lot of time alone, and you kind of forget how to communicate. How are you today? I should probably look at some things to make sure this is working. It looks like it is. There's numbers here. The bitrate says it's excellent. That's good. The music sounds weird. I'm trying... okay. I've mixed emotions about all this. I've mixed emotions about Twitch. I'm mad at Twitch in some ways. Maybe we'll talk about that someday. I am a little mad at this audio service, Pretzel Rocks, because, you know, the whole point of this service is that they're supposed to provide a library of music that is safe to stream and you won't get in trouble. And I got with like, I think literally dozens of strikes, whatever the word is, on YouTube for some music I used on the service after they changed the rules, which wasn't very cool. Life is yours, are you there? Can you hear me? Am I streaming? I appear to be streaming. It appears to be chat happening. Yeah, this is not very exciting, I know. You have to forgive me while I remember how to do this. We've got a couple of, I think, important things to take care of. First, though, I think I did all the things that I do. Like, I haven't streamed on this computer in more than a year. Because all my streaming last year while I was in Pittsburgh was on a different computer. So I don't really remember what my thing that I did was. There's also a new apartment. I closed the bathroom door to different door now. This apartment looks a lot like my old one. Oh, there's kisses. So heat is working. That's good news. Thanks for the kisses. Is the music supposed to sound like that? Sometimes I can't tell if music is if it's music or if it's like. There's no way it's supposed to sound like that, right? Right? Life is yours, is this what music is supposed to sound like? Okay, here's the thing. Let's just take it slow. We'll just go really slowly. One, how does my voice level sound? Is it okay? This is the mic I use in Pittsburgh, but not the mic I used previously here in Portland, Oregon, USA. The meter looks okay. It looks all right. It's a deep sounding mic. What do you mean by that? Does my voice sound deep? Does my voice sound deeper? I think those birds are in the song. I don't think there's actually any birds outside my window. Outside my window is a beer garden, which is through the summer and early fall was super annoying, but at the moment seems to be closed. Yeah, I don't think there's actually any birds in my apartment. Bass would be deeper. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I grew up a little bit. Maybe I hit puberty in the last 6 months or however long it's been since I streamed. It's been like 6 months. It's been a while. Oh, the breeze. That's the song. That's all in the song. Okay. Life is yours here. I'm so glad you're here to help me because you're always the most helpful and you always keep me 100% on target, like laser focus on what I'm supposed to be doing. So the first thing I was just doing was like looking. So Pretzel changed their interface, which is interesting. Is it interesting? I don't know. Let's look at it. Oh, does any of the stuff work? If you do like alert, is bot made this still working? I guess heat works. I guess bot made this works because the little light is in the corner. So yeah, so Pretzel, oh, it works. That's good. That's good news. Okay, glad glad about that. Apparently, though, I'm so like that's supposed to be all with like channel points now. I don't know. Do you use channel points? Am I supposed to learn about that? That's kind of what I was going to stream about today. Is that the thing these days? Everybody loves channel points. According to this thing, I have infinite channel points. Use them from emotes. So this is, I am presumably streaming the proper screen now. I don't know what this is, but okay, great. So how's the music audio level? The music level okay? It's funny because they added a lot more channels, but some of them don't have anything in them. Fine for this calm stuff. Does that mean it's loud? Or like comparatively loud? It looks a little loud on the meter. It's turned down very low though. Like, look at all these new categories. Hype bangers. Too loud? Okay. Like, look how low it's at. So it's quite low. Quite low. But I should probably turn it down here as well. I really should set up something so I can listen to the what's actually going on over the stream. EDM? What kind of EDM? We have happy EDM, regular vanilla flavored EDM, chill EDM. Ooh, chill piano. That sounds great. Here's the thing, though. The challenge. That's not a piano. That's a drum set. So here's the issue with this. It'll be like, oh man, yeah, great. Piano, 538 songs. We got 23 solid hours of chill piano. However, I don't believe that's actually true because I have on a filter that says instrumental only, which is good because then we don't have to listen to those terrible vocal songs that we get sometimes. I also have on YouTube safe mode, which is filtering out a bunch of stuff. So between those two, I think it's actually filtering out a lot. So unfortunately, and I know you're going to be very disappointed. You're going to be quite disappointed actually when I click this button and there's no country songs. I know Life's is Yours that is going to break your heart. Actually, let's just turn on vocals for a moment and see if we get any country songs. Okay, we do. Let's see how good it is. No, that's not country. That's the piano channel. No disco songs are YouTube safe. No country songs are YouTube safe. That's too bad. I know, you're poor. I know, it's so sad. I want to be on the record. I think I'm on the record that I love country and Western music, but that there has effectively not been a good country song in the last 25 years easily. Maybe more like 30. I don't know. There was some Dwight Yoakam. There was some good stuff in the 90s, I think, but post 2000, I don't think there's been a good country song. Well, there's the song from Red Dead Redemption 2 that Willie Nelson sings, Cruel, Cruel World. That song's all right. You might even call it a hype banger. You want some electro swing? I'm sorry, there's no electro swing. I wish it would just tell me that before I click the button. What we used to listen to, I think the channel previously was just called Happy. So I assume that's Happy EDM, because I kind of want to hear some of the old, yeah, like this. This is one of the old jams that we listened to 75,000 times streaming on this channel. Yeah, this one. You hate it? This is like, if there was a Scott Made This soundtrack, this would be maybe the first track on it. Too repetitive? Oh, come on. It's happy and it's EDM. What do you want to hear instead? Holiday? Do you want to hear some... I expressly said no voices. That should... It makes you mad. Okay, how about... you just wanted vanilla EDM. All EDM all the time. I miss the Happy channel, though. I like the Happy channel. Music makes you angry? Oh boy, I have a story to tell, but maybe it's not appropriate to tell the story that I want to tell. I'll tell you some other time. Life is yours. Let's just say this. Johns Hopkins psilocybin playlist. Johns Hopkins put together a playlist to listen to during a psilocybin experience. And you will yeah, I'll just leave you with that information. I won't comment on it at this moment. I'll just say I listened to this playlist on Saturday, so you know, do with that what you will, but it was you might have an emotional experience, let's say. So indie, industrial, jazz. I feel like this song, are we on the EDM channel? This used to be on the Happy channel. This is definitely on the Scott Made This playlist. Yeah, this is for sure. This is for sure an old SMT banger. Oh, I didn't do the thing. Should I do the thing? We haven't even started yet, and I've been streaming. I haven't, 10 minutes, and I've done nothing except for get distracted by Life is Yours. Sounds about right. Do you know, here's a weird thing. Sometimes people watch these videos on YouTube. Hello to anyone on YouTube. Sometimes people actually watch these videos on YouTube. I assume they skip over parts like this. It would actually be a good public service for me when I do a like office hours kind of video, or a video that has like some kind of tutorial or teaching element to it, to like break that out in some way, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do the whole thing. Yeah, so I forgot to do this thing. This, one of these. Nobody cares. Maybe Draken will see it. Why didn't it do the thing? I pasted... Oh, there it is. Okay, it did the thing. Add the chat to the video? Should I? I don't know about that. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely seen things happen in the chat that I would prefer not be on the video. You can check the Twitch archive if you want to see the racist things Life is Yours is saying right now. Shocking. Shocked by everything he's saying, actually. He would never. Life is Yours would never do that. Okay, what are we actually doing today? We're listening to EDM. Did I break it? Oops. Okay, so actually we also have to pick up wallpaper, right? That's also the thing that is the most important thing? How do we do that? I don't remember. It's like this. So if I remember right, previously we were like exclusively choosing Norwegian wallpaper. Should we do that again? I think we should do that again. I only want Norwegian. Oh, come on. Life is yours. You should love yourself as much as everybody else loves you, which is immeasurable. You're my favorite person in all of Norway. The entire country. Probably all of Scandinavia, really. So, that's a beautiful Norse... What? Do you consider... I was almost going to say like Northern Europe, but you wouldn't consider Scandinavia Northern Europe, right? Would you? Or would you consider like Northern, just like main continental? I'm not even in Pittsburgh. I'm in Portland. Okay. It's both. It's both. I'm not feeling any of these pictures, actually. I saw there's a new thing where you can get like Bing wallpaper. Maybe we'll do that at some point. I know it's critical. These are critical things. Having the right wallpaper, having the right music, essential. I still feel like this music is a little louder than I want it to be, and it's only at 5%. Let's go, 10. Let's go 5. So, Northern Europe, Northern Scandinavia, as long as you've got North your Norths. Anyway, this is the thing I kind of wanted to look at. Life is Yours brought this to my attention, and I don't know what I think about it yet. I don't know. Now it's so low that it's annoying. Okay, well, let me do this. How's that? So it's quieter in my ears, different in your ears? Like negative 35 decibels? 3% less? Sheesh. How's that? I really need to just set up, I mean, yeah, obviously, just set up a way that I can hear this. I could like plug into my phone or something. But it's much more effective this way, obviously. 5% more. This is in decibels. Decibels are logarithmic, right? How do I do that? More like, you're killing me. Okay, so here's the thing. If you will recall, that was 2 years ago now. We did that other hackathon. This is like peaking around like 33 decibels. I don't immediately recognize this song. Okay, yeah, anyway. Ignoring all distractions, which means ignoring Life is Yours. You'll hear it in the playback. Wait, I'll hear that it's bad on the playback? Or I'll hear that it's great on the playback? You make that sound... First of all, presumptuous of you to assume that I ever listen to the playback before I just upload the videos. Like, I feel like the only way I'm able to do this is that I don't have to, like, look at my face or hear my voice or hear what I talk about. I scrub through them to make sure they work, but I don't check them really. You know, I make sure they're functional. I make sure that the remux happened. I mean, if I'm actually editing, but I'm not editing these. That's the whole. I do not edit these. They go up exactly as they were streamed. Yes, right. That's editing takes a lot of time. And I expressly decided that I would not edit these because then I would have way less output. And so I just want to try to do it. Would it be better if I edited it? Maybe. Would people care more? Maybe. But somehow people watch these. I don't know why. It happens. Maybe they just want to like look at something that's in my room. I feel like my backdrop is not very good right now. Kind of an electronics mess over here. Don't look at this region. It's embarrassing. At least the bathroom drawer is closed. Okay. Yeah. What was I even talking about? It's impossible to say. When Life is Yours is in the channel, it is impossible to know what I am talking about, why I'm talking about it. Put a fireplace on the TV back there? Is that so? I do. I was thinking that we could incorporate that TV in some way. Yeah, I know. Yes. I've missed you too. I'm going to try to make it through one sentence without looking at the chat. We're going to not... I already messed up. Okay. 2-ish years ago, we did the another, maybe the only one, I don't know, that other Twitch hackathon on DevPost. And that's where I created Heat. And it went okay, and Heat's pretty cool. And I got like runner-up, so I think I got $1,000. And then I had to pay taxes on it, whatever. And then some things happened with Heat that I'm, a little grumpy about at the moment. But anyway, there's a new thing. And it is bring new viewing experiences to Twitch with the Channel Points API. And so it seems like kind of, in the realm of the previous thing, it seems a little more constrained in some ways, in that like you can kind of only build these two things. So first of all, what are channel points? My understanding is like you watch a channel and you get points for it, and like there's other things that can increase it, but it's just a currency you build up for participating in a channel. And then you can spend those points and like buy emotes and stuff. And previously you could only buy stuff that was like kind of Twitch curated, but now they've added this channel points API where you can presumably use those points on whatever nonsense you want, right? Wait, how did you get that? Wait, how did you get that other badge? You didn't have that badge a second ago. Are you a founder? How did you do that? Oh, is that because Draculum gifted you a sub? Anyway, yeah, life is yours. Is doing great over there in chat. Anyway, okay, well, good. You're important. What's weird is that wasn't there a second ago, and then it suddenly appeared while I was talking. I don't know what's going on. So here's the thing. The thing about these channel points is this contest wants me to build a thing. And we can integrate with games, which is like, unless life is yours, you wanna bust out. Wait, you subbed? Did you really? How come I didn't get a bot made this alert? My sub alerts are broken, but I think that's okay because they changed all that stuff, and that's one of the things we're going to look at today. Okay, well, thank you very much for subbing. That's very sweet of you. But that's weird. I didn't even get that in my activity feed on Twitch, though. Like, it's not just that bot made this didn't show it. I don't even see it in the activity feed, which should show subs. So maybe it's delayed. I see you in the subscriber count, but in the Twitch activity feed, I don't see you. You want a refund? That's fine. Just type /refund and it will all be taken care of. You don't even have to check. /refund. I mean exclamation point refund. /!refund. Yeah. It's capital R. Great, you got a refund. Very good. Glad. Okay, so game integration is not going to happen because I don't want to do that unless life is yours. You want to break out Heat Warfare and add some channel points to it, so you can like buy a red tank, customize your tank, buy a red one. How many channel points do you have right now? I know that was 2 years ago. Okay, I think we're not going to do a game integration. I've been streaming for 20 minutes and I have not gotten a complete sentence out of my mouth. You have 16,000 points on my channel? That's outrageous. Is that common? Is it always common to have such a high number? Is this like pinball where the numbers just don't matter and you can have like 1 billion? Wow. Oh, I set the amount? Wow. Let me just press some buttons over here. I don't know how to do that. Channel points. Manage rewards and channel points. Oh shoot, this made me leave my dashboard. Dang it. Okay, I missed anything that you said in chat because pressing that button took me away from my dashboard, even though it seems like it should be part of my dashboard. And you still are not showing up in my activity feed. So everything, I'm glad to see that Twitch still doesn't work. I was afraid that while I was gone, they like fixed everything and made it actually work. Good to see that everything is still broken. Okay, so do what now? Oh yeah, okay, great. Create a community challenge, custom rewards, highlight my message, unlock a random sub emote, send a message in sub only mode, choose an emote to unlock, modify. These are great. I still don't see the thing that you said though. There's a place that I can say how many you get per minute. I don't see that. Is it drops? No. No. I don't understand any of this. Wow, you highlight. I don't think so. I think the rate is maybe set. Anyway, We're not going to do a game thing probably. So broadcaster tools. So like something in the realm of Heat, I guess. Like allow a broadcaster's audience to redeem channel points for interactions with the broadcaster stream components. That seems pretty wide open, right? There's like best channel points integration, best broadcaster tools channel point integration. This time runner-up is 5,000 instead of 1,000. And then top 10, you get some nonsense. Novelty. Very good at novelty around here. Implementation of the idea. Pretty good. Potential value, 0. Like value is not a metric that we work with typically. And potential value to Twitch users also 0. We're just going to say 0. So I'm a little confused here because actually it says, oh, I see. There's the games. Okay, so it's really like two totally separate categories. Like there's people who are going to do game stuff and there's people that are going to do broadcaster tools stuff. So like, what do you think broadcaster tools means? Is that? That's a lot of participants. The rules. That doesn't seem very specific about what to enter. Allow broadcasters' audience to redeem channel points for interactions with the broadcaster's stream components. What does that mean? What are stream components? Like anything I want? That word is only used, that phrase is only used one time in the rules. I guess we could look at other people's submissions. But I don't think you can see other people's... What is that? Yeah, maybe extensions? Maybe. Maybe it doesn't have to be an extension. Maybe it's just anything that they use with to broadcast. So like overlays or... I don't know. I don't know what people use to broadcast. I've never done it before. Project gallery. Hackathon managers haven't published the gallery yet. Interesting. Okay, wait. Actually, what is the difference between games and broadcaster tools? Great. This is just what we want. Broadcaster tools. Internet of Things devices, OBS sync controls, celebrations or alerts, or moderation. Okay. Channel points for clicks on Heat. Oof. We're getting kind of meta here. So it's like this challenge will be built on the other challenge. That's not a terrible idea. I mean, actually, that's actually probably a good idea for a thing for me to make. But I think it is not... I mean, you know, early on I had that idea to do it with bits, but to use channel points is probably a better idea. So I think that is a good idea. I think it's not the thing to do to win a contest, though. Yeah. I think the thing to do to win a contest is to let people control something they should definitely not have control over. Right? Like, I should make it so you have control over something that you absolutely should not be allowed to control. Ben, yes, I'm streaming. It's weird. It's a whole new thing. I'm trying it for the first time. It's pretty weird. Trying to learn all the lingo, what all the buttons do. Trying to learn genre names for music. It's a very new world. Okay, so my first instinct is I should definitely use this to give people control over my life in some way that is inappropriate, that they definitely should not have. So, maybe I give you like access to my social security number or something, or like let you like buy stocks for me. Like every time you can use some channel points, I'll like force me to buy some Unity stock or something. Okay, that's all. That's interesting. That is interesting. The other thing that is interesting is the other thing they mention here, which is event subs. So it looks like, if you will recall, when we made BotMade this, it sucked. Like, it was so annoying because you could get some information, like some information you could get from the chat API, but some information you had to get from some totally separate API. Axio, how's it going? You want to be able to order food for me? Could I get some some peaches? Is there a delivery service that delivers peaches and exclusively? Oh no, you get to choose. Okay, I don't know about that. Yes, you would buy things for me with my money. I mean, that's fine. I'm actually not very... You know what? You know what I'm terrible at, actually, is decorating my home. I have, like, nothing on the wall. I have one piece of art sitting on a thing over there that a friend gave to me. Maybe I should make it where you can, like, use channel points and it will automatically purchase things from Amazon. Use channel points to, like, pick spots on my wall to decorate for me. It could go quite badly. Yes. No, but it's okay. The worse idea, I think maybe the worse idea it is, the better. So I'm definitely entertaining all possibilities here. Oh, really? YouTube comments to decorate or to buy food or to buy stock? We do have all this stuff with Heat where you can like click quadrants and click my room. I should revisit Heat one of these days. Okay, so anyway, the thing I was saying, I've truly not in the last 30 minutes expressed a complete coherent thought, right? Like I don't think I have. Maybe I'm out of practice. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. Hard to say. What do these alerts say? I just got distracted by this little alert notification. That's nice. 11 months ago, somebody liked Heat. Great. 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 Oh, look. Ah. Okay. So. Interesting. Okay. Interesting reference there. So, okay. But here's the issue with this. The deadline's in 19 days. So, do I care to do this? $10,000 would be nice. There's already 400 people participating. $5,000 would also be nice. I feel like on the last one, didn't they give like 10 people $1,000 or something? Wasn't it multiple people? I don't remember. I think this music is stressing me out a little bit. I think we need to reevaluate our music choice. I feel like I have a twitch in my eye. Not like a twitch, capital T, like a spasm. So I'm gonna switch from EDM to chill EDM with this little ice cream sundae. We'll see how that treats us. Okay. If you want the music to sound like that, it's fine. Just like play this recording of the stream back at double speed on YouTube, and it will basically sound like that, I think. Yeah, what do we want to do here? Okay. Again, remember that thought that I started 5 minutes ago and have yet to express? It was when we were trying to make Bot Made this and we wanted to get alerts for things like subscriptions, which I still have not gotten an alert and I still don't see it in the activity feed. We found that it sucked and that there was not a single like cohesive place on Twitch to just get all the stuff that was happening in your channel. You know, there's like, over here is like extension stuff, and over here is chat stuff, and then over here is like some other API if you want to know about subscriptions and stuff. So it was bad. But my understanding now is that this whole thing, the EventSub system, is supposed to be cohesive. Slobs? Yeah, but is Slobs actually done now, or is it still whatever it was? Beta, early access, whatever it was. I'm still in regular OBS. So what it looks like is that there's like this, now they have this underlying EventSub thing, and then you can talk to it however you want. not however you want, but like whether it's webhooks or WebSockets or whatever. So that sounds good, and it sounds better than the way things currently are, because I'm very upset that I did not get an on-screen alert for Life is Yours' subscription, which is, frankly, it's an outrage to me and to everyone else. So you want to create a subscription? I'm a little confused here. Like, how are you subscribing with webhooks unless are you just polling? Okay. Okie dokie. To my server using the call. This sounds annoying already. Not surprising, I guess, but it's already annoying. Okay. So that gives us a subscription? What? Excuse me? What's confusing here is I have to subscribe to learn about subscribers. I have to subscribe to subscriptions. Yeah, I bet you're right. I mean, you know, just looking at what we had to do for BotMade this is probably a lot like what Slobs has to do under the hood. Like, Slobs probably has to like pull all of these different places, unless they're now using this. No, well, this is what's a little weird. Huh, that's funny. And Grok is cool. I agree. What's not really clear though, like this is just an HTTP post. I'm not subscribing to anything here. And then it's going to say, you know, there's some kind of callback pending. And then my own callback will be called, that's all fine. So actually that makes sense. I see. Okay, that makes much more sense. I was thinking webhooks on their side, that they have a webhook that gets called, but that is not the case. So you presumably can still do it with WebSockets. This is, you basically set up your own webhooks. So you would, like spin up an Express server with a bunch of routes, you know, and then Twitch would call those routes, or the one route, or the one callback route. I'm not totally clear about this, because you're basically saying, yeah, this is just one callback, seemingly, that I'm saying I want you to call me maybe here. So, and then they will do that. They will call you. So do these things expire, or do they exist? Like, does this just last forever? Yeah, but you always have to have, you don't have to have a desktop app. I mean, it can be a website, but you always have to have middleware, just because nobody wants to do authentication. I mean, you can, of course, but like that way, like, you know, in-browser authentication for stuff like this is always kind of dicey, because then secret keys and things like that are exposed if you want somebody else to be able to use it. So it's definitely not uncommon. That's why I have, you know, that's why, actually, you know what, Life is Yours? Maybe not. I was going to say, this is not a terrible thing, a terrible example of a case where you'd want to use Lambda functions, or, you know, like the serverless functions on, what's its face? You know the thing. Netlify. But then you wouldn't have any logic to respond with it. So if we went to Twitch, so the thing, I mean, this is totally not unlike what we already have for BotMade this. Let me log into this. What is bot made this? Bot made this. So if you will recall, well, this is totally separate from the points problem at the moment. But I think once we figure out the EventSub stuff, that will tell us how we're gonna do the thing we need to do, you know? How do I hide this? I don't want... Can I like hide? Get out of here. Don't ever show this, even if I accidentally click it. How can we like make this a secret? Be a secret. Get out. Shh, shh, shh. That's weird that it would default to just showing everything in my .env file if I accidentally clicked my .env file, but... okay, so if you will recall... I don't remember how this worked. No, don't you remember every time I show secrets, like, then I have get new keys for everything every time I show secrets? Okay, so this is what we had to do before. We had to do this thing that was like partially Twitch chat. So this is how we know if there is like a oh yeah, gosh, I forgot we did this in kind of a crazy way where we have this server. We have our like little express server that listens to stuff, and then we relay that to the client side. And then the client side says like, oh, was there Discord? Was there portfolio? Was there YouTube? Like, so in that way, the server is just like a bridge that sends stuff along that looks like it's a chat command. In fact, we maybe even didn't filter it. Yeah, but see, check this out. Like, we definitely have a command subscription, so it's possible that that doesn't work anymore, like that, because that was not from the chat. So we get some stuff from chat, but then we also had to do all this stuff, and I don't actually remember how it works, but I don't think it was with the EventSub API. I think it was with... Gosh, how does this work? Okay, we've got TMI. Client is the TMI client. We get the chat messages, but then we also have all these other things that are just events like subscription, and we seemingly did not get those. And then further, and this is what's maybe extra weird, yeah, we have a... oh, right, some stuff we had to get from these streams, like when somebody follows you, that following you had to get from a totally separate place. Like we had to get those from streams. So currently from TMI.js is what we're using here. I can't remember if that's from Twitch or not. I think it's from Twitch, but the we had to, just to do the stuff that bot made this used to do, which seems to be broken currently, we had to like parse all the chat messages, you know, and pass those through and look for chat commands we wanted. We had to subscribe to the things that it would let us subscribe to. Like we were rated, resub, sub gift, sub mystery gift, subscription, which this is a subscription on that TMI client. So maybe the syntax changed or maybe it's broken. I don't know. But that doesn't tell you anything about certain other events. And then we had to set up a WebSocket server so that our front end could talk to... Yeah, how weird. So that our front end could talk to this, to our backend. And then we also had to subscribe to webhooks to watch for like people, like following, I guess is what we were looking for. And like to be able to get my stream uptime was also a thing that sucked. Is that a thing we do? Do we know how to do uptime? I feel like that's a thing we wrote and it was annoying. Because I think in that way we like go from the back end to the front end to the back end. Yeah, we do. So we have to like ask for the uptime. Does it work? It probably doesn't work. It's probably broken, right? Everything's broken. I wonder if, I mean, maybe there were just API changes. Yeah, look at all this. That doesn't seem good. Is there like a redeploy button? There's a way to like reboot your, there it goes. Oh, that worked. Why did it work that time? Oh, interesting. So follow age worked, but uptime didn't. So it actually looks like my parsing is wrong. I wonder what happened with the subscription though. Why did your sub break? I don't know if Glitch lets you look at old logs. Like you can just view the log viewer, but I don't know that you can like actually go back in time. I cleared it. I shouldn't have cleared it. No, we could actually look at it. I'm messed up, everybody. Probably in this case, that's probably all that's wrong is like my parsing of maybe their response changed. And so my parsing of their response is broken. So that's fine. But I also don't care that much about that at the moment. I care more about the, so that comes from a different place, right? That's from these webhooks. But what the thing that is broken for, like this, like subscription, sub mystery gift, sub gift, resub, rated, cheer. Why is my eye twitching? Why do I have a twitchy eye? Who can say? Okay, we're 47 minutes in and we've almost actually like thought about something. I'm gonna, if you will excuse me for one moment, I'm gonna get some water because that is the thing I forgot to do. I'll be back so soon. Pardon me, please. Hi, it's me, I'm back. And I brought my eye twitch back with me. Can you see my eye twitching? Well, now it stopped. When I wanted to show you, it stopped. It's probably more than you want to see. It's like right here. It's twitching for some reason. Why? I don't know. Okay, everybody, here's the thing. I don't want to fix this because I don't care, because I think we're going to do it a different way. The eye twitch? Yes, it is. It's a new Apple product. I'm very excited about it. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's been TMI.js releases 4 days ago. Look at all these changes. But here's the thing. I don't think we care, because if we can use the new, if we can do this, if we can just do this and just ask for all the stuff that we want, that would be awesome. What it looks like at a glance is that it sucks, because what it looks like is that you might have to do this per thing you care about, which would be annoying. Not the worst thing in the world, but a little bit annoying. Yeah, it's interesting though. So I think we so what is the endpoint here? Helix EventSub subscriptions. We are definitely doing some stuff that uses streams. User, maybe this is old versions because we had some webhooks going, but this must be all pre-EventSub stuff. What my hope is, and maybe it's a foolish hope, is well, that we won't have to do it through TMI anymore. That we'll do it this way, and that we will tell Twitch directly that we want to know basically everything. We just want to tell Twitch, tell me everything that is going on. It unfortunately doesn't look like there's that many things. These are important though. It's nice that you can see a follow. It's nice that you see a subscribe. Cheer, raid, those are all things we previously got from TMI, but I don't think we want to from TMI anymore. We'll still use TMI for chat, but for all the event stuff, it would be way better to do it all in one place rather than like spread across multiple. In fact, I think there's 3 different ways we're doing this, because some of those are streams. Like there's the streams API, but that appears to be different than this webhooks API that we're doing for follow. Like it all seems terrible. So now I don't think this will give me that like user info thing for, so stuff like follow age and things like that. It seems like we may still have to do in one of those other ways, but I don't care that much about that anyway. So your question about why do we care about this in regards to the channel points API, the reason is this. Because this is how we will get that stuff. I think. Can you tell me what a hype train is? Do I want to know? What is a hype train? Hype train. Hype train. I don't think I want to know. I'm gonna remain blissfully in the dark regarding hype trains, at least for now. You get stream online and stream offline, which is also very useful. Well, everybody loves hype, so we can show that stuff too. So I think, here's what I think. I think the first thing we do is just try to build this. Right? Like, let's just try to talk to this thing. And it seems a bit more annoying than you would hope. I still don't understand though why it, like this example here is very much, This is very much a webhook based example, but up above it says that you can do it with WebSockets. So like literally okay, subscription types. Stream subscriptions, stream online, user subscriptions. Why does it say that I can use WebSockets? And then, okay, transport. No way, man. We're not doing a game. We gotta do something ridiculous. It has to be ridiculous. It has to be absurd, or why bother? So here's the thing. This seems about on par for Twitch documentation. Transport method, supported values webhook. Even though here, the first sentence, many different transports. Webhooks, WebSockets, etc. But when you actually look at what transports are supported, the only supported transport is webhook, which sucks because I feel like a WebSocket would be way more straightforward. I kind of get it from their side why they would want. I don't know. It's Twitch. It's Twitch. Okay, so let's do this. What do we have to do? I think we're just going to cram this into the bottom of bot made this. And just ignore all other errors? Or should we build a new thing for now? I'm just going to cram it in here. Yeah, but if I do a clean slate, then I've got to like go through all the like secret keys stuff and whatever, which is not that big of a deal. I mean, I could fork this and do this, but I also don't care that much. So we will just, let's cram this in here. So first thing we got to do is just post. So what do I use for that? What's the proper way now? Fetch? Is that what people use? Node.js fetch? Node fetch? Or is that the browser-based thing? What's like, okay, Bing, you're not. Bing is not good. I've been trying to use it, but is it just straight up fetch? Is that right? I thought it was fetch. What? How come when I search for node fetch, there isn't documentation for it? Why does it seem like it's a separate module? I know in the browser side, there's the fetch API, and everybody loves it. It's great. But is that true on the node side? Just haven't needed to do that for a while, you know? You know? Let's get like an API reference. Is that a guide? I don't want a guide. I just want to know about the API. You? Because it... Okay, so but does that mean it's literally in Node? I can just call fetch in Node? Is that true? Are you telling me the truth? Or do I have to have some library? Do I have to install node fetch? Oh, I'd like some documentation, you know? Is that crazy? Am I crazy? But sure, let's just do it. Where was that example that I liked? This looks great. Yeah, example.com movies JSON, sure. Fetch is not defined. Whatever. So you just use like the HTTP module. It's just weirdly, it's not a thing I frequently need to do. It's an HTTP request. Doesn't it seem weird that this, okay, actual documentation, great. So, I don't know what version node I'm on because this is glitch. Maybe 12. Or you think it'll be in the package? It'll be in here? It won't be in here, right? Oh, node 8. Oops. That's a little old, huh? Yeah, but I don't want a package. Code phobia? What are you in about? Should I use Node Fetch? I mean, I don't have to use Node 8. I certainly don't. That's what it was. Let's do Node 12. Let's do it. I have not touched this project in like, I don't know, 2 years? Let's see. Do we love Fetch now? I mean, assuming it still says Fetch is not gonna. Is Fetch like in Node 14, 15, something? I don't really care that much. I just want to. Yeah, I don't know. I only started using Fetch client side fairly recently. So that was what? Node 12 is like the default. I thought LTS was 14 now, though, right? Is that true? Yeah, so why glitch once you use 12? I mean, it truly doesn't matter that much. We're getting distracted by nonsense. All we care about is just posting. We don't care about how we do it, really, right? I don't really want to use Axios, though. I don't, like, why? Why do I need a third-party library to do this? That's kind of annoying, huh? So Axios is less verbose. Uh-oh. Now is everything ruined? Okay. Here. What? I changed my mind. Let's just start a new project. And hopefully be slightly less broken. Maybe. Maybe. We'll have a beautiful new project. It's going to have a great name. I guess I already did that here, right? Yeah. And we'll do Node 14 because, yeah, this is going to be great. True. I could just use the Node Fetch package. It's true. It's true. Okay. Great. Now we got a beautiful thing here. What were we trying? Let's just try it. We'll try it one more time. This is the last try. We'll never try this ever again. Everybody loves the new Fetch API. For obvious reasons. Wasn't I just here and wasn't there an example? Using Fetch. Great. Great. Will this break already? You mad at that comment? It's kind of weird. But okay. Fetch is not defined. It's just not defined. Okay. Whatever. Well, now I feel emotionally invested in Fetch. So let's just do it. that right? What did we say? Beautiful. Okay, we have a thing now. So what? So we got to do that. We got to do a method post. Whatever. That's gonna be and whatever. Okay. So what did we learn from here? Here? This is where we're talking to. Right. And the... Is this the content of what we want to post? Like, is this my request body or is this a response? This looks like a request, right? Oh, I see. Okay, I think we're on the right track though, right? I mean, I just don't know. I assume this is the body we're supposed to be sending. So we just need to be able to. What's our body? It's just this. That's part of these options. This body is just gets crammed in here. Body. Oh, a token is most things. That's great. So we sure, you can have a content type header. Why not? Content type application. So these are headers we need to send. Client ID, authorization, content type. So how do we, here's our headers. So we can just have some headers in here as well. I guess these are consts, not lets, but hey, it's gonna be okay. Client ID. My eye is still twitching. Why? These actually weird strings. There's strings, and something like that. We like that? I think we like it. There's also this new, okay, they're all actually consts. And we can do the new thing. We can do this thing now, right? Headers. This kind of shorthand. I guess if we want to be fancy, we can just do oh no. Sure, because this needs to be a... It's not. Really? What is it? Yes. Code Pave, you can save inv. We'll do that. It doesn't fully hide it though, which is kind of annoying. So if you accidentally click on it, you're in trouble, which, you know, I love to do all the time, and it will still show it. I wish it didn't show it unless you clicked it, but at least it like does keep them all there. Then you can use .env to grab them. So that's handy. Oh, Stringify. Oh yeah, thank you. I've been in, yeah, I think I do need to stringify it. And yes, you're right, it is lowercase. I've been in C# where method names are capitalized. So you're right. You are correct. Okay, invalid OAuth token. So this is all good. It's just that all our credentials are lies. So let me momentarily go here, and then I will just steal all of the credentials from bot made this, which I think are the right ones. I don't know. My eye's so twitchy. What lies do wait, you want to know lies or do you want to know secrets? You choose. Bot made this inv plain text. So I have an OAuth token and I have a client ID. I have a secret. I don't remember what is for what because some of this is for chat auth and some of this is for Twitch API auth. So I'm just going to get it all, I guess, for the moment. I think all we actually care about is the, I don't know. We'll figure it out in a second. So we do we need .env to access those? We do, right? I know I'm on the wrong screen. But just I'll switch so soon. No, it's just in process.env. So I don't need .env. So it automatically puts it in the environment for me. Great. Okay, so now we switch back here and switch here and we're good. Can you see my secrets? Can you see the reflections of my secrets? I think my teeth are shinier than my eyes. Can you see them in my teeth? You really probably could, like, analyze teeth reflections. Enhance. Okay, we're definitely getting distracted again. Let's go to this. And do what? I don't remember what I was doing. Yeah, this stuff is wrong. So client ID, this is the fake made up one. The one we actually want, I think, is this. I can't even copy and... Okay, sure. We'll take the semicolon because I can't seem to work my mouse. Because I don't have a cool gamer mouse like Drackling. And if I had a cool gamer mouse, then, you know, we'd be in better shape here. So that's probably this value. Is it? Wait, is it? No, client ID is a whole different thing, not channel ID. We need the channel ID. Well, we only want... Yeah, so you're the client ID. You're the channel ID, right? Assuming I did all this right 2 years ago or whenever I did it. Client ID, channel ID. For the authorization, I think it is like bearer plus the OAuth token. I think that's normally how that goes. But maybe that's not true. Interesting, because here I'm only passing the client ID and the content ID to this webhook stuff. Maybe this doesn't require auth. Seems like it should. but it's only taking client ID, and maybe I like maybe there's another authentication step that I'm. Oh, we should remove this because this is breaking everything, right? Bot made this is broken. Yeah, look, it's red in the corner. Oh no, bot made this is falling apart. What are you sending me? Are you sending me inappropriate things that I shouldn't look at on stream? Oh yeah, inappropriate is right. Some sick gamer mice. Which one should I get? This one is absurd. I'm not ready for that. I'm not emotionally ready for that. Okay, what? We were just trying to figure out. Really? You don't use bearer anyway? Where do we use the OAuth token? Oh, we just use it here, OAuth plus token. I can't remember if that... I can't remember if this is... what kind of token that is, actually. What does it say? I mean, the field is called what? Authorization. Are we not in the documentation here? Bearer plus token. Where did I get that token? Probably went through some process and just saved it, even though I wasn't really supposed to. Let's just try it. I don't think this is necessarily right, but it'll give us a starting place. So we have that token, we have the channel ID, we have all this jazz. We have a very fake website. We have a secret that I should not show you, but there it is. So I should, okay. Oh, no, wait, I have a secret already. Right? Don't we have a secret? Let's use this secret. And we are actually going to be where? At this nice website will be our... So it's probably going to be broken because that's not going to get verified. But is this like, are we in the ballpark here? How much does a rat cost? A lot. Oh yeah, that's true. That the backtick trick. Okay, client ID and OAuth token do not match, but is that true? Did I do this wrong? Let me double check something. I have a client ID. I have an OAuth token. And I have a secret. OAuth token, client ID. How am I using those things? Oh, I mean, I was already doing all this stuff. We were already doing all this stuff, and Bob made this. As far as like building an HTTP post, like we had that code already, and it's not that complicated. So we could have certainly done this without the fetch module, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, this is the exact thing. This is the exact thing we're doing here. The thing I don't quite understand, though, is like seemingly where's our authentication coming from here? Like, how are we? Did we have to authenticate? Like, why am I allowed to do this? Unless there's just some list of certain things that you can ask for that you don't have to. It doesn't require authentication. That seems weird. But maybe that's true. Yeah, here's the stuff where I get the data. So that's not a webhook. This is just straight up a callback. You just ask for it. This is a webhook. So what's my problem? I'm assuming that OAuth token from whenever that's from is actually the thing that I want. An app access token. What is an app access token? Oh man. Okay, well then I'm glad we didn't even look at. What are you supposed to use instead? If the request module is deprecated and fetch is not a core part of Node. Okay, you're supposed to, right? Then we're doing great. Okay, we need an app access token, apparently. So do I have to register my app? I hate you. Bing, I asked for something in quotes. So why would you, that means I literally want that thing. If your application uses this endpoint, you need to generate an app access token. Great. App access token. Expire after about 60 days, so you should check that your access token is valid by submitting a request to the validation endpoint. Your token has expired, generate a new one. Server to server, never included in client code. Okay. How do I get one? Getting tokens. Great. Okay. Okay. Cool. Authorization code flow. Great. User. Web of last year. Ancient history. Get that crap. Okay. Okay. Is this how we do it? We do this. And we get. That's to revoke. I don't want to revoke. OAuth client credentials flow to get an app access token. I think I have that. I think that's the thing that I have. I think I did this. This is not very good documentation. Like, am I already doing it? I mean, presumably this works in some way. But I'm using a static token, so I probably cheated. Probably. because that's a thing that I do. Like if I don't want to have to authenticate every time. But it says it expires every 60 days, and it seems like it let me in. Uh-oh. Do I want to look at this? What are you showing me? Get. Oh. No. I'm stuck. Okay, wait. Oh. Richie's doing great. Richie looks 9 years old. Is that actually Richie or like Richie's son? Okay, I need a momentary bathroom break, and we're going to come back and we're seriously going to figure this out. For sure, definitely, for sure. Excuse me, please. Hi, it's me. Okay, we need Richie. Richie. We need Richie's help. No, Richie would want us to do this on our own. So here's how you refresh a token. App access tokens and IDs cannot be refreshed. Getting tokens. OAuth client credentials flow. App access token. On your server, get an app access token by making this request. Client ID, clients. Okay. So if I make this request, I will get my token, right? It's going to be amazing. And it is a post for some reason, even though there's no body. And we respond with this lovely thing. But if I can't refresh it, whatever, we'll just ask for a new one every time. Who cares? Who cares? I don't care. Okay, so let's go here. Let's do something silly like this classic maneuver, just so I can be careless and reckless. Don't ever do this. So, no. So, one of these. Comma separated list of scopes, but there's one thing and it says it must be that. So why act like that isn't true? Okay. Wait. Client type, list of scopes. That was scopes. Sorry. String separated list of scopes. Sorry. Okay, what do we want to do? We want to do what? Read email, bits read, run commercials. Oh, interesting. Can you do everything? Why do I have to give scopes? These are like user scopes, and I want application scopes. Does that matter? Oh boy. So, subscribers to a channel. Does this affect the EventSub stuff? Like, you would think there would just be a global one of these for all EventSub stuff. This sucks. What if I don't specify? This one doesn't specify scopes. We're just not going to specify scopes. Nobody likes you, scopes. Get out of here. Okay. Client secret. And Life is Yours wants me to use that goofball syntax that always feels weird. Where this would be, what's that syntax? $, some brackets, curly brackets. And one of these is client ID and the other one's client secret. Is that right? I guess. I mean, maybe I just don't need any scopes, which is weird because I'm like subscribing to everything that's happening per channel. I don't know. I just am not. Unless it's, in case it's unclear, it's not really a fan with the way a lot of this stuff's documented. Or not documented. I know you love them. You love those curlies. Okay, we have a URL. And we will have a method again, I guess. We'll have no body this time. Do we have to have headers this time? I guess not. Just a URL and a method. Invalid client secret. So that's probably this one. Maybe my okay, actually, do I PHP? Do I need .env? I don't think so. I think everything from the env file just gets, yeah, it's like automatically crammed in. So I don't need that. This said an invalid client secret. I wonder if I have something ridiculous like a space or something. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, I don't have a client secret. Why don't I have a client secret? Is that true? Where do I get that? Client secret. Description, your client secret. Not where to get it. Okay, let me check if dev.twitch.tv. I may have like created an app entry. I may have like an app entry or something for this that I already created somewhere. Your console. Bot made this. Maybe there's already a client secret in here that I don't know about. Client ID. Passed to the token exchange endpoints to obtain a token. So maybe that actually is my secret, and that's not what I thought it was. In other words, maybe that actually is my client secret. And secret should be a different thing. Client, no, invalid client secret. Client underscore secret. So maybe I need to generate a new client secret, but then that's going to break bot made this, but no, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not going to break it, actually, because we never properly authenticated in the first place. Or we did that like in some other way to get our OAuth token. Who knows? Okay, so I'm going to try to do a new secret. You sure you want a new secret? Yeah. And that is going to be client secret. I have a client secret. Then we're going to have some nonsense secret. Okay, that worked. That is good. But it just printed my access token on the screen, so I'm glad I wasn't looking at the screen like on that video. So now we need to say like what do they call that? Okay, so then we have like a let equals JSON.parse data. And then const access token will be equal to I know there's too many secrets. I think we almost got it, and then I can switch the camera back. Maybe. dot access token. That's too many letters in token. And then console log access token. I wonder if it's giving me another one every time. I wonder if I'm getting in trouble for doing this 85 times a second. I can't parse their JSON. Unexpected token O in JSON at position 1. I can't parse their JSON? Oh, is it already? Oh, maybe it's already. Parsed. Okay. I'm definitely going to accidentally show something on the screen, so just get ready for that, because I'm definitely gonna. Okay, clear all that, switch here. How are we doing? Okay, now we're doing the thing here where we got our secret and we are getting a proper access token. Great. So let's just call this whole thing and then we'll call this whole thing this. Who's sending me emails at this hour? At a time like this? Oh, wow. Okay, I just got an email. Life is yours, are you there? I just got an interesting email, and I don't even need to look because I feel like I know what it is. But it's one of those emails that I've been waiting on for... No, I didn't get... Oh, not yet, at least. I didn't get kicked out of the API. I think I just got... I didn't look. I think I just got my rejection letter for that PhD application at Brown. It feels like a rejection letter. It feels like it's going to have an unfortunately in it, which is always my favorite kind of rejection letter. It's I think I just got rejected, but I don't want to look right now. We'll look later. It's okay. I don't know that I necessarily even wanted to go, but I was using it as an excuse to not make a lot of life decisions, because I could just be like, oh, I'll decide that later, because, you know, obviously I've got to decide that later. Because I have to figure out about my grad school application first, but hey, guess what? Okay, so here's the thing now, is we need a callback. So what did we do here? Or we need like a route. We need some routes, don't we? And we don't know if it will post, and we don't know if it will get. So we said to go here. So let's just do both, because I don't actually know. So what did we call? We said to ask for webhooks/callback. So we'll add some, I don't know if it's a get or a post. We probably have to like verify, we probably have to like respond to it and say that we're good. In fact, actually, I think that's what we're doing here. I think there's a challenge step that we have to do first. And then they'll post to it later, which is kind of weird. At least that's how it worked before. Okay, now let's do the thing. Let's actually call authenticate. Seems like it did a thing. Were there secret keys in there? Hang on, I'm gonna like switch here for a second. Were there secrets in the response that just happened? Sorry, crazy messages. Okay, what are you sending me? Oh, did you make a URL for me? I think I already have one. I think I already did that at one point. But this fake thing is fine for now. Okay, so you can see it calling the posts. Webhook verification pending. So what I'm a little confused about is where did that happen? Who logged this? Oh, that's the, okay, I see. So there's a webhook verification pending that I want to do this thing. There don't seem to be any secrets in it. So let me switch back here. So we got this and it says it's pending. So then I'm sure there's like some, you know, there's going to be a secondary process to respond to that challenge. Okay, responds. Yeah, this is because Twitch needs to verify that you own the callback you specified. So Twitch sends a callback verification request to your server using the callback URL provided in your request. So Twitch is going to do, it's going to send me a thing. That must be, and it looks like they're posting it. So they're posting to us. So at the moment, I think we don't actually care about a get here. So we have to like verify that it looks good to us and then respond to the callback verification request by returning the value of challenge. Your response must be a raw string. Okay, so whatever they send us, we are supposed to just feed back challenge, which I think kind of happened here. Yeah. So we sort of, this is really similar to the previous flow that they had. But gosh, how do they? So it's like the request.body. Subscription already exists. Oh, did I accidentally? Did I like accidentally respond to it in the proper way somehow? That doesn't look right. No, that couldn't have been right. Like, we need to get the contents of challenge and respond, but like, I don't know how to do that. So we need to parse what that, why, I wonder why I'm not logging this anymore. Okay, here it is. So there's the request. I think don't requests just have a body? Or is it like .form? Like, oh, this is annoying. Forgot that this is annoying. I don't think there's just a way to do this without a module. How does it know my name? But it's a body and it's JSON, right? So I have to use the body parser thing, don't I? Or is that not true? Is there a way to do it without using the body parser? Yeah, I need body parser, right? Okay. I guess that's fine. Is that part of Node, or do I need to install a module? Guess that answers that question. Or part of ExpressImage. Okay. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to do an app use for body parser. Now we're going to get in here, and then we'll have a request.body. Is that going to be JSON, or is that going to be plain text? Do I need to... I already talked about that, didn't it? Do I want to do this every time? Yeah, body parser JSON. Right. 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 And then now it's going to be JSON. So now it will be request.body.challenge, and I just return back the thing that they said. This is annoying. Okay. My subscription is now active. Do I have to send them a response? I guess I can just send them like... What's the proper way to do that? Like to close. Just say thanks. Hey, thanks. Thanks, Twitch. Twitch. Something like that. Don't tell me subscription already exists. I forgot what I subscribed. I don't remember what I subscribed to. No, I'm being really kind. My kindness. Okay, I need 1 second. Pardon me. Need a moment. I gotta click a couple things here. I'm just gonna click a couple things. Hold, please. Holding. Did I accidentally close Discord? It's okay. I think it's okay. That was weird. Why would you do that? Okay, we're doing the thing. So now, I guess we're good. And I guess we don't really care if a subscription exists. Like, so what? That's just like to tell us what's up. So, we seemingly are now subscribed to what? Channel.follow. So if somebody followed me, I would get an alert, but that's not very useful. So what? There's something we could subscribe to that would actually be useful. Like somebody spending. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I was hoping I could see anybody spending points, right? Like I was hoping I could see you like spending points to do whatever. I guess I'm gonna have to ban you, Life is Yours, just so I can see if this works. Cheering costs bits, right? Is that correct? Gotta spend some bits to cheer. Broadcaster updates the channel. Okay, let's do this one. So we'll subscribe to channel.update. Can I subscribe to an array of these? Because that would be cool. Or do I literally have to do one of these for every single thing I want to subscribe to? That would kind of feel like a thing that Twitch would do. You know? Instead of just letting you... it says user redeem channel points. But from those types, it looked like that was only for custom channel points. Custom redemption. So I don't see anything about just any channel points. Am I crazy? Okay, but we'll do channel update just to start with, I guess. Wait, what happened? Did you unfollow me and then follow me? Maybe. Okay, I got a thing. Look, a thing. That's you. Oh, but this sucks. Wait a second. No, it's in here. Okay, so I could look at the type. I guess every time a thing happens, I get a subscription. Did you do this multiple times? Was that you unfollowing? I wonder if I get an event for unfollows or just for follows. That's okay. You're a very helpful tester. Okay, clear. Hands off. You're in charge. Ooh. Standing by. Okay, that looks like one event. Cost. What does that mean? That was a follow. Okay. That's cool. So, and it looks like I can reasonably just have one webhook because I could look at the type, the subscription type. This is a weird way for them to do this, but okay. Like, why are they telling me, the URL of the website they just accessed? Sure. So what does cost mean though? That suddenly makes me worried. Maybe there's just some API limits or something. Like some number of these per month or whatever. Okay, So seems good, right? Right? So then the question is, okay, that's great. Great. It's great. So we get these events, and if we want to, we can pass these events straight through to oh, I'm acutely aware that they're owned by Amazon. So painfully aware that they're owned by Amazon. Still grumpy about that. So let's see. So then the real question becomes, do I have to do one of these per subscription type? Which would be, I would say, dumb if I had to, but this says it's a string, not an array. So kind of seems like yes, that it is dumb. Seems like the answer is dumb. Also seems like this is a lie, like half the Twitch documentation, this is a lie. Users redeem channel points. That does not appear to be true. It appears to only be true if it's custom. So if you did like that highlight thing, I think it wouldn't work. Oh, that's funny. Life is Yours follow did show up in my activity feed, but your subscription earlier did not. Okay, so if I were a person, I'm a person, and I wanted to know about all of these things. A user has updated their account. That's weird. What is... subscriptions. Okay, that would be to know about it. That's weird. Why? Okay. I see. So there's some different things here. Because there are channel subscriptions to know about a channel. That's an example. That's great. And we will do all these things. We can know about follows, subscribes, cheers. I see. So you do need some scopes for some of these things. So when we build our auth token, we do need some of these do require a scope. I'm tempted to just like go in and subscribe to everything, kinda, because why not? The raid one. And then independently of all the channel ones, it appeared, yes, there's also 2. Is this supposed to be the subscription? I'm a little confused about what that's supposed to mean, because in channel, we didn't do that way, did we? We did it. No, it's here. Okay, that's all good. So that's true for channel. Is channel the same for stream starting? No, when you subscribe to stream online, it is broadcaster. That's interesting. So streaming is scoped to a broadcaster, but channel... No, that's the same. Why did they make that distinction? Okay, so it'd be easy enough to do that. So let's think about how we want to do this. We probably just want... I guess we just want a list and we iterate through them all. And we don't worry about spamming too much because we're not the ones that made this annoying API. So we would, like for our subscribe, we would basically say, we give it a type and a token. Would be one way to do this. And then, you know, we could do a type here. So this would be this would be a way to do this if we didn't care that much about spamming Twitch, and I kind of don't care. Kind of don't. So then if we wanted like channel update, for example, we could just do. You have to remember, like, there's a whole separate step here, right? Like, this is just receiving the data. We got to pass it through to a front end if we actually want to do something with it, which is okay. So that subscription already existed. We just created a new one for channel update. So total cost 2. Was that the total? The max total cost is 10,000. I'm a little like, what are these total costs? These are making me nervous. What are these? What does this mean? The reward cost? No, that's different. That's the cost for custom awards. That's not the cost for funny, these things are seemingly not documented in the API. Suspicious. Okay, so does that webhook work? So if I do something like change the name of the channel. Yeah, cool. So then I get a... I'm definitely not mature, that's for sure. I'm looking at the documentation. This is cost only as it pertains to a reward. Not as it pertains to whatever. I mean, unless I don't know, man. It seems to be that cost is related to the cost of, that's talking about the channel points cost, not the like, I mean, unless this is supposed to be tied to channel points in that way. I think in this, it's talking about the cost for your channel point, whatever your custom channel points stuff is. We're not even to that point yet. Like this thing, and this is a reward. This is what you get for a reward, and then you have to say how much it costs. But that's like, that doesn't seem to be related to this API doodad. Axio, are you ready to be redeemed? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is this cost is related to my subscription. And I don't know if that's like my API cost. I don't know. Not clearly documented, it would appear. Not shocking. Okay, so now we are subscribed to these things. So that's great. So this, like, what are those called? Am I supposed to delete these when I'm done with them? Because I'm not gonna. Like, if I create a subscription, does it go away eventually? I can list my current subscriptions. I can delete subscriptions. What if I don't care? What if I just leave it there forever? What are they gonna do about it? Be mad? There's a limit of 10,000 total subscriptions. There's a limit of 3 subscriptions with the same type and condition. So maybe that's what the cost is related to that. It would appear that you can only do this with webhooks and that there's no WebSockets. And when they say the phrase many different transports, literally many different transports, what they mean is there's one transport, and it is webhooks. And it is a bit annoying to set up, but not the worst thing in the world. It'd be a thing that would be like really easy if there was just a GUI for it. Like plenty of other services have like, oh, webhook setup thing. You just like we did like Mongo Realms has that where you just go in and put in this URL, call this function, whatever. Or at this time, ping this URL, you know. Look, they've seen other ways to do this that are a little nicer. So should I unsubscribe from all the ones I've subscribed to now? Is that what I'm reading? Let's just list our subscriptions first, I guess. Does it tell me any secrets? List subscriptions. That was the wrong button. Sometimes you hit the wrong button. Or like always. So let's, I guess, actually inside here is where we would want to do that probably. Subscribe to the, I didn't even finish that sentence because I forgot what those things were called. They're called presumably we'll need a token in here. And then so in here we'll have a, we'll just do the thing. We'll just do the thing. I already forgot how. I forgot how already. Wait, where was that? It was in the guide? It was in the guide. Maybe it wasn't. List your subscriptions. Okay, so we want to just get, this is just a get. So that seems easy enough. We do need some headers, but we can do it. So we will have and our headers are the same. I don't like that I didn't put quotes around this one. But we only need client ID and authorization. We don't actually care about the content type. Which is weird. Why? Why does this thing return? So this is going to return text that I'm going to have to parse into JSON because it's not coming back as content type JSON. Okay, then we're going to do this fun stuff. Except we don't have a body. We have headers. We're going to console log whatever comes out of our list. got real thumpy in here. Okay. How's that? Excuse me? Did I not pass the token? Nope, sure didn't. Sure did not. Are we still, is this still the chill channel? I feel like we're not very chill right now. Yeah, this is the chill EDM station. I feel like we were like borderline not chill for just a second. Okay, so I do have a whole lot of subscriptions apparently. Maybe I should unsubscribe from all of these broken ones before I subscribe to new ones. That'd probably be like a not bad thing to do, right? Wait a minute, I specifically said no vocals and I just heard that person talk. So this seems very easy. It's a delete. Interesting. Delete method. How about that? Excuse me? Wait, come back. Where was it? Why is that? Twitch? Are you okay? Why is that their test OAuth token? Should I be worried about somebody at Twitch? Dead beef? Like somebody typed that with their fingers. It's like somebody in coats. They're not in coats. They're in like, it's Amazon companies. They're probably in like fleece vests. They're probably wearing fleece vests with an Amazon logo on it. Phil Powers. Oh, is it really? Is that a thing I just don't know? That is true. It is very hex. I have never run into that. I don't think I like it. It makes me uncomfortable. Okay, that explains it. It is a secret. We're in hex speak. Mm-hmm. So who's dead beefing all over the place? Software crash or deadlock? A magic debug value. Interesting. Oh, I learned something exciting today. I have never seen that before. But I guess I don't spend a whole lot of time staring at... I mean, I spend a fair amount of time staring at hexadecimal, I guess, but it's usually color values. Feel dead. Bad beef. face feed. Oh, I've definitely seen stuff like this for headers, like in file format headers, I guess. Beef babe. Gross. Everybody's gross. Forbid. That's a good one. Oh, ate bad food. Yeah, face feed. I don't know. I don't know if I like face feed. Forbid is pretty good though. I like that one. Ate bad food is pretty funny. A bad babe. I have seen that before. That definitely rings a bell. Big boobs was required by Microsoft's Hyper-V hypervisor. Wow, inappropriate. Wow, who are these people at Microsoft? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. There are also people that have on fleece vests with Microsoft logos. Yeah, I mean, you know, it would be one thing if it was like, oh, it's a funny joke that's embedded in the code somewhere, and maybe somebody's like looking at a hex editor and they're going to see it. This was like part of the protocol, it seems. Like big boobs was seemingly required. Which seems in bad taste, let's say. Cisco dog food. It's pretty good. Oh, zero disease. Great. Oh, that's pretty good. I feel like there's been a blind spot in my life. Dead code is pretty good. Well, now I feel like we gotta adopt one of these or create our own. I feel like in very early, like web, like, yeah, really, like I think my first Wi-Fi router, I want to say that the passphrase from my very first Wi-Fi router could only be hex. And so I think at that time I was doing some like, you know, fake hex-based string, but I don't remember. But I'm still going to say that is not used appropriately in this context. I don't think dead beef is being used appropriately here. I think this should be more like a magic, you know, like a magic password, like a secret password or something. Like abracadabra. Could almost have abracadabra if you come up with the... how you want to do the R's. Leet beef. Great. Food beef. Okay. We're just getting straight up. Yeah, we're getting into leet speak now. We've switched from hex speak to leet speak. Whoa, dead cell. What is Dead Cell from? Why do I know that name? That's a pop culture thing, right? Something from a video game? What is Dead Cell? Am I going to regret searching for this? Oh, am I just thinking of the game Dead Cells? Probably. I thought there was like... some other game, I feel like there's something not unlike that for like a... I mean, Kojima comes to mind for obvious reasons. Okay, well, we learned some important things today, for sure. What what were we even doing? I don't have any idea. We were gonna dead beef it up over here, I guess. So we want a so that's the subscription ID, I guess. And we'll do the thing. I just don't like the look at this. There's something about it that just doesn't look right to me. And then we need the headers. Criticizing the Twitch API. I mean, you know, it's a hard problem. I think this is certainly a step in the right direction, I feel like, as far as like, you know, what's the word that I want? Like formalizing or systematizing some things that were all over the place. And this is making it a little bit more like, hey, this is how you get the information you want. And presumably they will add WebSocket support in the future. Which, great. Sounds great. Okay, so we're going to get this, and we're going to get a token. Or maybe we just do it like this. Unsubscribe, ID, and a token. And let's get the ID like that. And presumably this will do the thing we want. Oh yeah, except the method is delete. I don't see that very much. Delete. Maybe everybody uses it. I'm not, you know, not super webby anymore. I feel like I do lots of things, certainly do plenty of things that tie into the web in some way, but as far as like just being a web person, I am not. I don't really want to be. It was a long time ago, but I don't really want to anymore. Okay, so now we should be able to like unsubscribe from a given doodad, although I clearly have some errors. So what's my error? No, we're good, I think. And this is our... Oh, sure, because this is a lie. You're a liar. That's the problem. Okay, so the list is not JSON. When we get this list, is this list actually... a silly way to find out. There's certainly a smarter way to figure this out. Oh, first it wasn't even an array, was it? It would be data dot data. So does that mean it did work? Yes, because there's the ID. Okay. And so there was what? There was a total and then a data. So we just iterate through that. We're all good. Oh yeah, well, that's interesting though. No, we did with this already. That's why it's JSON because of this. Okay. Now 0 I is less than data dot, what was it? Data dot total. Push. I mean, it's my own fault for using the glitch editor, but there's some shortcuts that it supports and some that it doesn't, that I would hope for. Okay, so this should give us our list of dudes, right? That's our list of what we're subscribed to. And then if I just felt like it, like destroy them all. Whoa, great. We're doing awesome. Oh, maybe that guy doesn't return JSON. Just like, does it give us a body? Did we figure that out? I think I closed the thing I meant to. Is that what it's mad about? Is it just this? So I have no subscriptions because I deleted them all. And that's what I wanted to do, so that's great. If I want to subscribe, I'll do that. And now I should be subscribed to just the 2 that I wanted. Maybe we could still list them. We just don't want to. Should I await these? I guess I could make them async, make all this awaitable. But I don't care that much. Oh my gosh, what? Yeah, you were just about to. Okay, wait, what? Yeah, I mean, I could do that. I could iterate that way. You think I should await? Why? I have it in a then. This is fine. This does the same thing essentially, right? Yeah, I would only really do that if I cared about sequencing what these things are doing. Like, but I don't care that much right now. If I did, I would just make all of those functions. Wait, then is blocky? But that's fine. The thens aren't. You're saying this then? Oh, no, I'm confused. Okay. All of these, you're saying you want me to await this. I mean, but these are all awaity things in there. I don't think it's actually blocking ever. I don't think I'm blocking in a meaningful way. I mean, I'm blocking in like a not very meaningful way. You just want me to have to indent one less time? Is that is that what you want? Can I do that though? Then what's the value that I actually get from the Oh, that seems silly. But I don't need to, I can still do this, right? Can't I, do this, but still keep the then? If I keep this then, for example, if I kept one of these thens, but yeah, I mean, I would use those if I was going through an object or whatever, I would iterate in that way. But sometimes, I don't know. I feel like half the time that I do that I try to be fancy with iteration, I end up caring about what the index is eventually anyway. Although I guess you can still get the index from the new loops. What did you tell me to do? Okay. So what I would think it would be like this, but that I would still do this because I still want to wait. I don't want to be done until my response is done. And then I would basically be okay here, right? You're kind of saying to do this-ish. And then this needs to be async. Is that not how this works? Is it async function await? I normally only use this in like that object syntax. Would this work? Yeah. I don't know. That's fine. I guess another advantage of this is I don't have to think about what language I'm in. You know, versus the fancier ways of like iterating or enumerating. You suddenly have to care about what language you're in, but this always works. This is like basically any C-like language, you will be fine with this. JavaScript is something. It's definitely something. Okay, I mean, and then if I wanted to do, because if I wanted to get fancy here, we can just like make all these like await before I decide to subscribe and make this async. And then get rid of this whole thing. Is this what you want? Guess if I wanted, I could like just return the whole subscription and then decide to delete it after the fact. I chose to. So like return data. I don't care that much right now though. Definitely don't care that much right this minute. And then sure, we can, but I actually don't think I want to await these because that means I have to like go through the full arc of, like I kind of want these to, they won't block, but they will kind of traffic jam a little bit, right? Yeah, but types can be really helpful. Types, like, I kind of just want to set these and kick them off and not really wait for them to happen. You know? Anyway, I'm not super worried about it at this moment. So we could also do something, I guess, where we did the list and then we looked at the list and didn't subscribe to things that we already had. But I'm going to say we don't need to be that fancy right now. So just to make sure we're doing what we care about, types eliminate entire classes of problems. Types, yes. I mean, one of the biggest ones being that your compiler can tell you, it can tell you anything. That your compiler can tell you anything useful that isn't just like purely syntax based, which is sure nice to have that. But I do understand the appeal. It is sometimes nice to get into JavaScript and just write some nonsense like we've done today. So, okay, so we got stuff in here we don't care about at all, actually, just from the boilerplate thing, but it doesn't matter. So let's do what? Let's change the channel name again and make sure this actually works as expected. Let's not be excited. We'll say the return, done. And I get this whole doodad. So what is actually available to me for a channel update? category, title, mature flag, or broadcast language for their channel. Interesting. So we could go mature, and then we could censor the whole stream. That would be actually kind of funny. Oh, seemingly you can't change that while you're streaming. You can change the language. Doesn't tell you about tags changing. That's weird. Broadcaster, I wonder if this happens even if you're not streaming then. Can you not do like there in TypeScript if it's, like in C, like in C# you can use var if the type is unambiguous. If you're like setting a variable to something that already is strongly typed, you don't have to do the type. I always do because I'm a ridiculous person. Maybe I'm misunderstanding your complaint. So, var. I don't know. I don't actually know if TypeScript supports that. I've done very little with TypeScript. But if the compiler knows, okay, so it's type inference would be the word that I want. Thank you, Phil Powers. I'm gonna pour water all over my entire face. Nobody look at me. Hey, listen. I am from Texas. And sometimes, I think generally my accent doesn't come out that strongly, but maybe some people would say var. I don't know. But it's a variable, so do you say variable? Yes, actually I do. I want to hear how you say it. Do you say variable like a pirate? Yes, like Axio? Okay, I'm joining. Okay, I'm ready.
VOD.
Did that go over the stream? Wait, does that go over the stream? Do it again.
VOD.
It does go over the stream. Thank you, Life is Yours.
It's a VOD.
I'm hanging up on you. Is that okay? Var. So you var, a variable. 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 Var. If I really leaned into my accent, it would be like variable. Variable. Verbal. In fact, you'd probably get rid of a few vowels. Be like verbal. It's verbal. Var. I know, here's the thing I know about all Norwegians, and this is not a stereotype, it's just true, is that all Norwegians secretly wish they were from Texas. Yeah, like Louisville. Louisville. That's a verbal from Louisville. So I know, Life is Yours, that you wish you were from Texas, and I could give you some Texan lessons. Maybe that's what we should, one day we should do. We'll have like an office hours where I'll teach you to be Texan and you can teach me to be Norwegian. And then maybe we'll do like an exchange program or something. Okay, it's been almost 3 hours. What have we actually accomplished? So little, I think. We did the thing though. We know how it works. We know how to authenticate. We know how to subscribe to the webhooks. A thing that is cool-ish, I guess, if we really wanted to make this robust, is like once you establish those webhooks, they're set in stone. So that's handy. But as it is now, we try to make them every time, and Twitch is going to complain, but I don't think it matters that much. And with our current little setup, if we wanted to subscribe to more stuff happening, we could easily do that. So the thing that is not good right now, I would say, is we're just off in this like goofball land, right? We're like just off in this goofy brand new Node.js land and not in our beautiful new beautiful old bot made this. And I kind of assume that we're still okay with Node 8 actually, if we just like wanted to grab all this stuff and dump it into bot made this. Would that be okay? I think I'm gonna. I don't really want this separate one. I want to actually delete this one, and we will just cram all this into. So it's like all this stuff is new. Okay, we're gonna definitely break bot made this for a second, but that's okay. New stuff. This is all new stuff, and it's gonna break because of course it is. And it's gonna break for a few reasons. One of those reasons is this reason and this reason. Who knows what we're doing with any of this stuff. Okay. And it will also break because we aren't using the body parser and we don't have that particular callback. We got so much. This is a nightmare. And then also we don't like, maybe I did put this on GitHub at one point. Like it's kind of a disaster to work. I don't know why, actually. Why am I doing this? Why am I hosting this on Glitch? I don't know. So just in the land of Express, before all the other nightmare stuff happens in here, we want this. And lastly, we want this. And then maybe we'll be like kind of working. Yeah, but we still have a server here. We're not serverless. We could. I mean, serverless is not going to work if you care about WebSockets. Sorry. You could probably come up with some other mechanism to push from our like back end side to the front end side, but it could send you text messages. It could mail you an email. But if we want to do WebSockets, we cannot be fully serverless. Okay, invalid OAuth token is just auth stuff. So let me copy over all of our auth stuff, which I probably messed something up somewhere. Seems like a thing I would do. And then now, subscription already exists. We've got 2 subscriptions. That's okay. Let's perfect. I don't want text messages though. I want like a full body massage. I guess heat would be better for that. You could just like put transducers all over my body and you could choose where to vibrate me. I could hook it up to MIDI really easily. Maybe that's what I'll do, something with web MIDI. Hook it up to some teensies. Whatever, man, I don't know. We're not that far yet. First, we're just doing this thing. Okay, so we do probably actually want to do our... I don't know what any of this means. We should break this into some classes. We should do a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things we should do. Yes, we'd switch it to mature for that, for sure. I did actually forget there is a dark mode, which is a little bit less garish to look at. So, does anybody remember what I was doing? I think we can delete this other one now. So these now should be not this. This should be bot made this that glitched at me, I think is right. And let's, for the moment, not do this. And let's just unsubscribe from all of these. Where did that come from? Did that not do what I thought I was going to do? All we did list. We unsubscribed to everybody. Guess we could do this in a less dumb way. So let's just do it. Let's, well, we like iterating and seeing all of the subscriptions, but we could just also return the data and then like get this, and then if we do want to delete it, we can. That's not how you spell that word. I misspell it immediately under the proper way of spelling it. This is going to be... Oh. Comment on that for a minute. Do this. Clear this. Verification pending. We don't actually log that the verification happened. Should probably do that actually, right? Like somewhere. If we ever find it, we gotta clean this up. This is absurd. It's in here, just like a... Now wait a minute. 0.75 pizzas or 0.75% of a pizza? That's a very different. It's extremely... Okay, so... Are you giving me secrets here? Is that how I solve all problems with that very list of commands? Okay, I think we have subscriptions in bot made this. I think some of the old stuff is still going to be broken, so that's fine. Get rid of the code. That would probably solve most of the problems. Does that solve the pizza problem though? I am glad that you have. I feel like you've accomplished more with your pizza than I've accomplished with this code. Okay, let's like rename the stream again, just to make sure that works, because I sort of feel like it doesn't work. It does work. Okay, so now the thing to do is our pattern previously. Our previous pattern, alliterative, was to say that we made this up and I don't remember how it worked at all. I think what we did is we made like a map of... Yeah, that's what we did. That was not too bad. We had like this idea of like a list of commands, and if one of those commands came in, we would do a thing. And then we had the idea of, so we had those are if chat commands came in. Do those work? Does that stuff work? Okay, yeah, that stuff works. These commands may not work. Do I have any bits? I want to know, how do I know how many bits I have? I don't know how Twitch works. Can I cheer in my own channel? I can gift a sub to myself? To whom? You cannot cheer in your own channel. Fine. Phil. Okay, thank you for that. So I did get that. So that works. So some of our commands at least work, but that is with the old. That's the old way that nobody likes. How did I do this? This looks really complicated. Whose idea was this? Did it actually show on the screen when you did that? Test cheers? I don't know. You would kind of assume that you could. It did show on the screen? Okay, cool. So that stuff works. I think there's some backend problems. I still don't know why I never saw your subscription Life is Yours. But it also didn't show up in the built-in Twitch activity feed. So maybe it's just busted. Okay, so what do we want to do here? We could just pass these messages straight through. They're kind of really verbose. There's so much stuff in here that I don't care about. I mean, we could squish them down, I guess. I mean, we could just pass that whole event to the client side when it came through, right? Why not? So, pardon me, our strategy for doing that was this. Interesting. So we made our own packets. Why did we do that? How many followers does Bill Gates have on LinkedIn? Is this a joke? Is this a vaccine joke? Is the answer dead beef? Gross. I don't even like to say that. It's too gross. $33 million followers? Does he even engage? Does he post funny? What do you post on LinkedIn? Funny cat pictures of cats in suits? What happens if I search Bing for that? Okay, I might. This could be bad because I'm about to search Bing, and Bing is notorious for showing pornography for no reason. So if I search for funny cat pictures of cats in suits, I kind of feel like we're going to accidentally see pornography because it's Bing. I'm going to switch over here for just 1 second. Because Bing just seems incapable of not showing porn. Okay, we didn't quite get porn. These are pretty good. I'm not displeased with what we're seeing here. I don't understand this one quite so much. Of the cat in a bra, borderline pornographic. I like this cat. This is quite serious. Let's just do this instead. It seems better than the Twitch API. I feel like this is a landmine because this is Bing, and Bing doesn't care about anything. Bing just wants to show you pornography. I'm closing it. It's too risky. It's too risky. Okay. So the thing, our strategy is we came up with these packets. Like we came up with our own little like type. And then we said what was in those types. So we either need to parse them on our side and then like I don't know how I want to do this. Like we care about types. I just don't remember how we did this actually. Like that's a chat command. So what does our actual processing of these look like? So we just like build a queue? No. This is when we get a message. If it has a data type, we get that type. That's weird. Where do we get chat stuff then? Does that come from somewhere else? Oh, is bot made this like directly connected to chat in some way? Where do we get the chat commands? Who calls you? Who wrote this? Wrote this nonsense. I mean, that's what we're calling commands. So we just have like a bunch of callbacks for like whatever the thing. Oh, those are things we send. What? How do those work? Oh, I see. Whenever we get chat, we have a command that is chat, and then it looks through and it processes the chat command. So that's just a kind of command we made. I see. Okay. So that doesn't seem like the worst thing in the world. So if we just made we have a couple options. Either we just follow this exact same pattern, and then when we get those, when we get the data in here, this is where we actually get the data. And by here, it is definitely JSON, right? We've decided this. So there should be like I just can't spell subscription today. Sometimes it's impossible. Oh, Ben is on the sidelines and then he comes in clutch when it counts. Ben is there when you need business professional. I wish I could give you like a special additional little bit of flair next to your username for that. I can do this, right? What language is this? I still have to remind myself. I don't think I have not written Pascal in like, I don't know, since high school. And I still have to remind myself that it's a switch statement, not a select statement. What other languages use select statements? But do some languages support both? Oh, I don't think I knew that. I mean, Pascal was select, I think. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Or was it just a case statement and it didn't even have a... Okay, it was just a case statement. And then some other language, it's a select statement, and then other languages, it's a switch statement? I don't even know. Case. Okay, so who is select? Isn't there a language that it's select, and then you put the cases underneath it? Yes, there are lots of select statements in SQL. But I mean, it's essentially the same as a switch statement, but the word is select instead. I just don't remember what the language is. Maybe I'm making it up. Or maybe it's a language that's supported, but I've never written Go, though. It seems like Go supports both. I don't know. Yeah, kind of like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just remembering falsely. Okay, so case, whatever. Case, channel update. So the question is, do we do all this parsing on this side, or do we just send that whole blob over to the client side and say, client, you deal with it? Because I don't think we care on this side. I think we just say, yeah, that's what I've decided. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to say, yeah, it's kind of what we did with the follows, it looks like. Request.body.data. I think we want to do something like this. But I don't think... I think it's just request body. And we'll call this... What is this thing called? EventSub? Is that the name of this whole nonsense? EventSub. Data is data, and send it. And then on the client side, we'll get the thing. What did you find? What are we looking at here? ADA essentials? We're written in ADA. I don't know what I'm thinking of. In my mind, it's something that it really looked like that Pascal statement. So maybe I'm just remembering the Pascal statement. Select case statement. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of VBA. Yeah, I might be thinking of VBA. That's embarrassing. I think this is what I was thinking of. Classic. I had a stint in kind of, sorry for hitting the microphone, my financial world, doing a fair amount of Excel programming. So maybe that's what I was remembering. Visual Basic for applications. Gross. Yeah, I bet that's what it was. I bet I'm thinking of VBA. Why would they call it that? Why would they do that? Okay, so when we get an event sub, we're just gonna pass that straight through to the client because we don't care. And then on the client side, we're gonna, in our little commands land, we'll just have a new Okay, I need to delete this one before I forget. Can I not delete this? No, I want to delete it. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you really serious? Are you actually serious with me right this minute? The thing that just happened to me Was that actually... Did you just really do that to me, Glitch? Oh my gosh. And my stream broke at the same time? Are we having... Okay, did my stream break because I got so outraged? I can't believe what just happened. That is so stupid. Okay, is everyone seeing what... Oh my gosh. I can't believe that just happened. Did everybody see what just happened? Am I streaming again? I got so upset that it killed my stream. I don't know why my stream broke when that happened. I archived the project I was working on. That is like shockingly annoying. I can't believe that just happened. Okay. The stream breaking, no, the stream breaking was whatever. I don't know why that happened. The thing that just happened was I went to archive that test project that we had because I didn't care about it anymore. And when I clicked archive on it, it decided like, oh, that's fine. I'll just switch to another project. So it switched to bot made this and it switched to the environment file and just showed all the secret variables on stream. Why? I don't know. Why did it choose that file? I don't know. Why would it do that? I don't know. It's hard to say. Why would it do that? Why would it do that? Especially after I was just complaining about how stupid it was that, I think when you click on the env file, it should say like, hey, are you sure you want to show this? It's a secret. Are you sure you want to show this? So it already sucks that you could accidentally click. Like there's plenty of places like Heroku, whatever, will not show environmental variables unless you click them. I know, I said at the beginning of the stream I was going to accidentally show it all. I just didn't think it would happen like that. I thought it would happen because it was my fault. I don't know if the buffer happened. To me, it looked like the buffering happened right when it happened and that it was frozen up. So even though I moved it as quickly as possible, it looked like it like on screen froze with the environmental variables. Okay, so give me 5 minutes to go through and delete. Reset my keys. Well, the page or two of line breaks is not a bad idea, except it defaults to a view that's like an editor view. So it's not raw text. So I think the thing it showed was actually the raw text, so that could have helped in that way. But it just made my eyes start twitching again. Because I'm so outraged. I don't actually know how to delete it now. Do I have to archive and then I can delete it? I really am shocked that it did that. What a stupid thing to do. Man. Good job, Glitch. That was like extraordinarily dumb. Can I like not delete a project? Maybe that's in some secret place. I don't want to download you. I want to delete you forever. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why is software so bad all the time? I mean, I make bad software every day, but half the time nobody's paying me to do it. Cancel glitch. I'm fine with the video. The video is whatever. Like, I have had super sensitive things appear on stream that I've been like on and edited out in YouTube. But like blanket out in the video because of like whatever, some client information, something bad ended up on screen and I've edited it out. In this case, I can just generate new keys, so it's not that big of a deal. It's just the shock that it's that dumb. That it was that dumb. Like, it was real dumb. I thought there was a way to delete. Am I just wrong about that? Not under app status. Tools. Glitch. Delete. Project. I don't want to archive. I want to delete. You have to send a message to Glitch to have projects deleted. Maybe I don't want to use Glitch anymore. That's actually a pretty big pet peeve of mine. Like, systems that let you create things but not delete things, which the Apple developer backend used to do. Okay, what am I doing? I got to generate some new keys. Great. Okay. We know how to do that. So that's not that big of a deal. I think it threw me for a loop, but then it like extra threw me for a loop that the stream froze simultaneously. So I was struggling. It's falling apart. Okay. We have a new client secret. Good. We have a new WebSocket secret. And then there's some site here. This OAuth password generator. Yes. And a new OAuth token. Okay. Bob made this. Okay. So, okay, we've recovered from this terrible disaster. I don't really mean to stream for 3 hours. This was supposed to just be like, check the audio, and here we are. So let's go back over here. Man, I think I need to use Glitch. You know, I think it's great for like teaching and doing workshops and stuff like that, but I shouldn't actually put stuff there. So we want to know, no. What were we doing? The EventSub thing. So now we have an EventSub doodad. Server side, and we added an EventSub doodad client side. So if we open another one of these, excuse me. What am I doing? I feel like we're in like not chill music land again. This music is walking the. Okay, so now over here we got EventSub. So the thing that's a little annoying is now we're gonna need like a whole nother parsing system on the client side, I guess, to go in and say that this was subscription type channel update. And then we can do a thing and show the event title, just for kicks, if that's what we want to do. So we want to get this. I can't actually remember if we already parsed this. Looks like we have data username, etc., etc. So we'll say like, what's that called? Data.subscription dot type Can I do this? Can you not switch? Oh wait, what am I doing? It's not string. You don't. You can. Do you not like that? Or am I just? Should I ignore it? Why are you being weird? I mean, we could set up a whole nother like kind of command manager thing like we already have. Oh, I just need what language am I in? That's funny because I feel like JavaScript is starting to get really lax about not needing parentheses in some places, but maybe that's only for like whatever Lambda expressions. Oh, interesting. Is there a Pretzel Rocks API? Pretzel Rocks API. I don't know if they do. They do have an API. Okay, we could maybe do that. Some music stuff. I mean, that's not that fancy, right? People do music stuff all the time. We got to do something better. Okay, if this happens, then what do we want to do? We'll like make a message and stick it on the queue. I don't know if the name was updated, but whatever. We'll just say channel updated. And then that is stored in data.event. Title? You distracted me by putting in fake made-up commands. I should have like a little command parser that just shows all the fake... No, I shouldn't, actually. That was a bad idea. I guess it could show VIP commands, but should not show just whatever people type. Okay, so let's try this. Let's try this. Let's try this. Great. You're not called... You think subscription data? Why didn't you log first? You're definitely... Oh. What would I do without you? Life is yours. I might finish something. Oh, I get the whole... That's silly. I forgot I passed through the whole thing. So it's actually data.data. Data.data.subscription. Is it even worse than that? Is it like... Because data is probably what I call the whole thing. And then data... Okay, ignore how silly this is for a moment. I'm just gonna try it. Well, it doesn't fit very well, but okay. So let's How do I force a refresh? Refresh cache of current page. That turns that on. I'll call you response.data. Okay. And whatever, sure, this could be bold. Why not? Why not? What was the other? The other thing we did channel follow somebody follow what? Do what now? Wait, this is a disaster. No. What did we call? We had the channel updated and the channel.follow. Okay. And channel.follow. I mean, normally I would not want to show new follows here, but let's just try. I know it's ridiculous. It'll be okay though. We'll clean it up further at a later date, probably. Okay, so when a new person follows, I forgot what that data structure looked like. So one of them, that was like subscription types, a channel follow, and a channel follow should look like, oh, cool user. That would be like event, but username. For example, cooler user. Wow. Good to know. Maybe this works. Life is yours. Would you mind following and unfollowing again? Maybe it'll work. Oh, wait. Maybe don't do that yet because I need to refresh this first. Maybe some. No. Quite possible I broke it. Probably even. Make sure this works. That definitely works. Is that you? Subscription channel.follow. Why didn't it work? Channel.follow. Case. Oh, because I gotta have a quotation mark in there. Because I'm bad at programming is the actual answer. Silly typo. Maybe it'll work now. Can I follow myself? Well, you can't follow yourself. Can't share your own channel. Whatever. Yours. Incredible. Okay. I think that's enough for today. I think I'm going to go eat lunch. Here's what we've learned. We've learned how the event sub system works. We know how to get those events. We know how to authenticate. We know how to subscribe to them. And then we'll maybe build this out where you can write like little JSON or little JavaScript handlers for whatever you want. What would be kind of cool is if this was a little less annoying and it was like a little more template-y as far as what you want to show. But there's some ways we could do that. So, excuse me. This is the start. So the next step would be, we can certainly clean this up and make it not terrible. But assuming we wanted to just leave it terrible for a while, the next thing to do would be this nonsense. So we could create a custom reward. A viewer has redeemed a redemption of channel points customer has been updated. Why would that ever happen? That's pretty weird. So you can create a reward or update it or remove it, and then somebody can redeem it, or that redemption can be updated. Why would that ever happen? That's weird. Why? What does that even mean? Did you put sunglasses on? How did you do that? I didn't know that was a thing you could do. Did you put sunglasses on? Cool. Put sunglasses on that one too. Channel points. Wait, channel points lets you put sunglasses on an emote? Oh yeah, I have infinity channel points, right? I can do whatever I want. Big spender. How do you spend channel points? What do you do? I don't know how any of this works. Okay, infinite channel points. Get started. Modify a single emote. Highlight. Send. Okay. Choose an emote to do what? Okay. Modify a single emote. Let's take that one. Sunglasses. Wait, can you pick where the sunglasses go, or they just get put on? How? What? What is this? It recognized my own face. I don't know. I think I'm uncomfortable. Should I be comfortable with this? So it recognizes human faces and cat faces. Very good. I don't think it did a very good job with the sunglasses, I have to say. All things considered, not great. Okay, well, I should probably draw some more emotes, huh? Okay, I think I'm finished. I think I'm finished here. So the next thing to do, I guess, would be to try to do this rewards nonsense. Because all we have to do is say, oh, it's a little more complicated, I guess. Wait, why does it have a bunch of images? What does that mean? Title, cool reward. So this is what I get from Twitch. Like it's got... Oh, I see. These are the awards. I see, of course. So on the Twitch side, when I add an award... You think I'm getting punched? This is pretty weird though. So why would I need to add a custom reward? Don't you add rewards? I thought you... What? I thought you added rewards yourself. Like, I thought you added those on the... in the back end. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know how any of this works. We'll figure it out. Okay, I think... Well, that was a stream. We did a stream. Life is yours. You were tremendously helpful and tremendously distracting. Phil, thank you for hanging out. Ben, who else came? Axio, everybody. I know I missed somebody. I apologize. I blew it. We learned a lot today about dead beef, and we learned a lot today about this new thing. So I think we're gonna be done, and we'll maybe not tomorrow, maybe I don't know. Anyway, we'll do it again. We'll do it again real soon, and we'll figure out. We'll make a custom thing, and we'll figure out how to redeem it and do all that stuff, and then we'll try to have a good idea that we can do within 2 weeks for this contest. Right? Probably. I think so. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Have a lovely rest of your day, and goodbye.